Okay, guys. Now that we've got everything painted, I'm gonna go ahead and put this together. I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is a Xeon X3450 processor. It's overclocked. I didn't play with it much. I put it in a board, and it seemed okay. This was a budget build. I think I gave $10 for the processor. The cooler was like 8. Paid 31 for the board or something like that. Then everything else I already had. I had the RAM. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. I already had the power supply. Obviously, I've already had the case. But the only thing that I did buy was GTX Titan Black. Those were great cards back in the day. I gave $80 for it. But we're gonna go ahead and put this together. Then after it's all together, we'll do some benchmarking and see if you can truly game on a budget. Like I said, $10 processor. Then we'll put all the chrome and stuff back on our case. But I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some stuff in here, and I'll come back to you from time to time and tell you what I'm doing. Okay, guys, you can see that I went ahead and I've got the Titan Black inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the power supply in. I'll let you guys watch this process. It's pretty easy. Nothing to it. Then we'll do some cable managing afterwards. This case right here, it's okay. The cable management's not the best in the world with this one, but it does its purpose, and we don't have to hide arrows a lot because we have the side window, if you remember correctly, and it's going to cover a lot of it. We're going to have some lights and stuff in here, which we'll put those in too. Get you a couple screws in, guys. Keep everything lined up. It'll make life so much easier. Don't tighten one all the way down till you get a couple in there. Those screws in, and that irritates me to death. If you're gonna do it, do it right. For LED lights on the fan that we don't have, so we're just going to put this down here between the RAM slots, and we're going to try to tuck all these cables. Annoying, guys. Annoying. So now we want to get everything out of the way. That goes for a card. We need to put some power to our board for our CPU power. Everything out of the way that we can get out of the way. Give ourselves plug our board power in. Board power's in. Now we'll plug in our power to our video card. So we're going to plug our 8-pin power in. We're going to plug our 6-pin power in. I'm really curious to see what this is going to do, guys, when she's up and running with this, like I said, all budget components basically. Sometimes the biggest pain in the ass on these things is finding the power. I'm not sure where the power is on this one, but I think I have a pretty good idea. And if you guys get into PC building, do me a favor, use SSD drives. They're cheap. These drives are 256 gig. Plenty for what I need them for. Probably plenty for what you need for. Unless you download a whole lot of games. And if you download a whole lot of games, then you're going to need more than this. So we're going to go ahead and hook this up here. We're going to get some power over here. Then we'll have to set this thing up and do some serious, somewhat cable management if we can. I'm not too worried about cable management myself, but some people are pretty anal about it. And what I usually do with my SSD drives, since I don't have the bay to mount this with, I always put them down here next to my fan so it stays cool. It won't get into the fan. The fan's got a guard on it, but it'll get air to blow across it and keep it cool. And these are 12-volt fans. The case fans are. They just powered by Molex connectors, the old style Molex connectors, which is the pins. And these are pretty simple. So it's connected. As far as I know, guys, everything is connected in this thing. I'm gonna try to get some of these stupid cables out of the way. I hate cables, guys. Absolutely hate cables. Set this up here for a second. Bring you guys down here. Now I'm also trying something new. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before. These things are cheap. They're just LEDs. I'm assuming they come with a remote. We're going to put them inside of our case. They're powered by USB. I'm going to put these inside the case. They're powered by USB. And they're just going to give our computer some, you know, some fancy light shows through our side window. Pretty self-explanatory. Here's a USB cable. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in back here and route that inside the case. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get this to stick all the way around as much as possible. It's pretty long, guys. You can see it's just one big LED strip. May be difficult to get around the fans, but we'll see. Get this adhesive started on the back. It's pretty sticky, guys. This is a lot of LEDs for this case. It won't be really doing justice to people that view this from the outside, but it should look fairly cool anyway. Make our case look like it's alive. I'm going to speed you guys up through this process. If you don't want to use all that, guys, you don't have to. You can cut that. There's marks on here where you can cut that. But I just want it for a little flair. I know we're not going to be able to see it like we should, but nonetheless, it's just what I want.